Hello coders, welcome to Code Easy and this is your Vidya Web. This video is about how to code skin repairs easily. For coding any procedure easily, it is critical that we understand terminology around the procedure. So let's understand terminology around the skin repairs. Skin repair is nothing but skin closure. Skin is closed or repaired when there is a skin tear. Like in here, the patient has a skin tear on the leg, is what is called a laceration or a wound or a cut. The physicians usually repair it or close it using stitching or suturing or stapling or using tissue adhesives such as Dermabond. This is what is a basic terminology that we should have in terms of coding skin repairs. Let us dive into coding skin repairs. To code skin repairs, a coder must look first and foremost, what is the type of skin repair? Is it simple? Is it intermediate? Or is it a complex? Then a coder must look for what is the anatomical site or location, such as where the laceration is. Is it on the hand? Is it on the leg? Is it on the abdomen or any other area? And then a coder must look for what is the length of the laceration. Let us first understand the types of repairs, starting with simple repair. Single layer closure is what is a simple repair. Usually, superficial wounds that are not that deep can be closed using stitches or staples in single layer. If it is stitched or stapled in a single layer is what is a simple repair. Using Dermabond, which is a tissue adhesive or a glue, is also considered as a simple repair. If it is what is used to close the skin edges, is what is also considered as a simple repair. Moving on to next is intermediate repair. If the deeper wounds are closed in multiple layers, which is also known as layered closure, is what is an intermediate repair. Here, as you can see, the deep dermis is being stitched in one layer and the superficial layers of the skin are being stitched in another. Closing the wound in multiple layers is what is intermediate repair, which is also known as layered closure. Another definition for intermediate repair is simple repair with extensive cleaning or irrigation, simple repair with extensive debridement, simple repair with extensive undermining is also considered to be an intermediate repair. What is cleaning? What is debridement? What is undermining? Removing the debris and dead tissue using steady flow of saline or saline is what is wound cleaning or wound irrigation. What is debridement? Scraping off or removing the dead, damaged, or infected tissue from the wound, okay, will definitely help promote the healing and also prevent the infection, is what is debridement. What is undermining? Separating the skin and subcutaneous tissue from the underlying structures so that tension is relieved from the wound edges and the closure becomes easier for the physician. is what is undermining. If these cleaning, debridement, or undermining is taking more time than usual, is when the physician would document it as extensively debrided, highly debrided, took longer time to clean the wound. These are indicative of extensive work has been done. Moving on to next kind of repair or next type of repair is complex repair. Complex repair is nothing but intermediate repair, which is multiple layer closure or layered closure with extensive cleaning or irrigation, or intermediate repair with extensive debridement, or intermediate repair with extensive undermining leads to complex repair. By now, it may be clear for all of us that any type of repair with extensive cleaning or extensive debridement or extensive undermining leads to the next level of repair. And this is what is the summary on various types of repairs. Moving on to next, as we have understood the types of repairs, again, going back to the point, what a coder will look for when he tries to code skin repairs is, first and foremost, type of skin repair, then anatomical location or site, and then the length. Let us take an example to understand it clearly. A patient had a 2.8 centimeter superficial laceration on his hand. The physician performed single layer closure of the wound. This is what is the question. Here, the physician has performed single layer closure without any extensive cleaning or any debridement. So it is definitely a simple repair. Where it is performed, what is the anatomical site? What is the length of it? Is 2.8 centimeters. Here are some of the codes for simple repair. Simple repair of superficial wounds of scalp, neck, axillae, external genitalia, trunk and or extremities, including hands and feet. It is a simple repair in this example, and it is on the hand. But what is the length of it is 2.8 centimeters. 2.8 centimeter will not fall in this range. It will fall in this range. So we will pick up this code. And that is what is the answer. There is a bit more depth into coding skin repairs. There are two important guidelines that we need to follow while coding repairs. First and foremost is when more than one type of repair is performed, sequence should be always from the highest type of repair to the lowest. Let's say if the physician has performed simple repair, intermediate repair, as well as complex repair on a patient, sequence starting with complex repair and then intermediate and then simple repair. Let's say if the physician has performed intermediate repair and simple repair, definitely intermediate repair should be sequenced first, followed by the simple. Let us take an example here. A 32-year-old patient who was involved in a motor vehicle accident presents to the emergency department with multiple lacerations. The physician performed single layer closure of 2.8 centimeter laceration on the forehead and layered closure of 3.6 centimeter laceration on the left leg. Here the physician has performed intermediate repair. Layered closure is nothing but intermediate repair. And single layer closure is a simple repair. Physician has performed intermediate repair and a simple repair. So definitely as per the guideline, intermediate repair should be sequenced first, followed by the simple repair. As you can see, option A is wrong because 12013 is a simple repair. The option should have started with intermediate repair. So option B is the appropriate option for this example. 12032 is a intermediate repair. I hope you understood the first guideline. Moving on to next guideline, when multiple lacerations or wounds are repaired, we can add the lengths of same type of repairs that are falling under same anatomical group. We can add simple repair with another simple repair or intermediate repair with another intermediate repair, and that too falling under same anatomical group. Let us understand more about it by taking some of the code descriptors. If we take a look at 12031, it is an intermediate repair of wounds of scalp, axilla, trunk, and or extremities. This is one group. This is one anatomical group of this code descriptor, which is belonging to intermediate repair. If we take another code descriptor of the intermediate repair, neck, hands, feet, and or external genitalia. This is another anatomical group. Face, ears, eyelids, nose, lips, and or mucous membranes is another group. We can add the lens if it is of same type of repair falling under same group. What is the meaning of it is, let's say there are two simple repairs or two intermediate repairs. Let's take two intermediate repairs. One is on the neck and one is on the hand. Because both are intermediate repairs and falling in same group, neck, hands, feet, and external genitalia are in the same group, yes, we can add the lens. Like let's say on the neck, 2 centimeter laceration is repaired. On the hand, 3 centimeter laceration is repaired. As we add 2 plus 3 centimeters, 5 centimeter laceration repair of intermediate should be coded. We can add the lens and give one code rather than two codes. If the laceration is repaired on the scalp and another is on the hand, we cannot add. Even though both are intermediate, we should not add them. We should code them separately. This is what is the guideline. Let us take an example here and understand deeper into it. A 40-year-old male presents to the ED with deep lacerations on the scalp and forearm due to involvement in a motor vehicle accident. The physician performed multiple layer closure. Multiple layer closure is nothing but intermediate repair of 2.8 centimeter laceration on the forearm and performed single layer closure with extensive debridement. Single layer closure with extensive debridement is again an intermediate repair of 1.5 centimeter laceration on the scalp. Let us get into the options. In the first option, there's a simple repair code. Here in this example, there is no simple repair is performed. So option A is incorrect. As we move on to the next option, The first code says 12031. 12031 is intermediate repair. Definitely, intermediate repairs are performed. One is on the scalp and one is on the forearm. Forearm falls under extremities. Coming back to 12031, it is an intermediate repair of wounds of scalp, axillae, trunk, and or extremities. As scalp and extremities fall under same anatomical group, definitely following the guideline, we should add the lens and give one code rather than two codes. So here 2.8 centimeter and 1.85 centimeter is equal to 4.3 centimeters. So we have to add the lens and give one code. As you can see here, 12031 is saying 2.5 centimeters or less. So 4.3 centimeter does not fall in this range. So option B is incorrect. Let's get into option C, which says 12032. It is an intermediate repair with scalp and extremities are in the same group with 2.6 centimeters to 7.5 centimeters range. As we have added the intermediate repairs together because they are falling on the group, it is totaling to 4.3 centimeters. 4.3 centimeters falls into this range. And 12032 is the correct answer. Option D is wrong because in this example, there is no complex repair that is performed. Last but not the least, Steri-Strips is not considered a skin repair. This is all what we need to know in terms of skin repairs. If you really like this video, please subscribe to my channel, share and like the video. Thank you.